everyone. Matthew Stewart Real Estate Team. I got something very special that I'm going to share with you. We're going to keep it brief, so hang tight. Don't get impatient and click off. I know our attention spans are short nowadays, but I want to introduce you to some absolute rock star women in my life and Lexi's life. They're part of the Matthew Stewart Real Estate Team. And the first off is Kimberly Shaw, and Kimberly, and then also Julianne Pierce, which I'll get to. Kimberly Shaw, hey, give us a brief little rundown about how you got connected with Matthew Stewart Real Estate Team, what you do, and so forth for everybody out there that's on this newsletter and seeing this video.
Yes, thank you. So I met Matthew and Lexi at Bridgeway Christian Church in Roseville through Financial Peace University. I took their class. It was fantastic. We developed a relationship kind of from there moving forward. I had sold Jeep at the dealerships for about 4 years, and Matthew thought that real estate may be a very good fit for me and encouraged me to get my real estate license. And
Yeah.
I just passed that a couple weeks ago and
Woo!
on board with the team and getting going. So I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Awesome. So you'll be our assistant and basically kind of running the show behind the scenes, taking a lot off my plate, which has been amazing. I appreciate you so much. And your license, you know, there's very few assistants out there in the real estate game that are actually licensed. So you're probably going to be working with some different buyers and so on as well. So that'll be exciting. And then Julianne Pierce with Pacific Coast Mortgage. Amazing lender, mortgage broker. In fact, maybe you could speak a little bit, Julianne, first on how did you get into the mortgage business? What sets you apart? Just kind of give us a little brief kind of story for my clients here so they get to know you.
Gotcha. Well, hi guys. Well, thank you. I am so honored to be here, Matthew. Thank you for this opportunity. I have been in the mortgage industry most of my career. My father was a mortgage broker, and so I'm a second generation broker. So
Family business.
Family business. I had the opportunity to talk shop at the dinner table. My dad brought home different challenges. It's never a problem. It was a challenge, and it always made you better. So I had my father as one of my biggest and best mentors throughout my career, which I'm so honored to have that. So what sets me apart is that I've seen a lot of the things that are possibilities out there, and every person and every loan is completely different. So knowing how to structure a loan, knowing how to take care of a client, 2 days out of bankruptcy, out of foreclosures, anything that you could think of that would be problematic or anything that would be smooth sailing. I think I've seen most of it and I'm able to handle it.
That's awesome. And you know what? I'll add to that. What sets you apart is you really do. And it sounds cliche and whatever, everybody kind of says it, but there really is a difference. And I've been in this business 21 years. So I worked with a lot of lenders over the years. You really do care about your clientele. It's more about taking care of them. Even if you don't get the deal, you're still invested in coaching them and helping them. And so, I mean, that speaks volumes, right? And that's why you have such a strong repeat business and very loyal following, because they really know that your heart is sincere and that it isn't just about the dollar. Like the dollars will come, right? You take care of people, the dollars will come. We know that in business and so on. And so, it's important on who Lexi and myself align ourselves with in business and just life in general, and bringing those people on to then extend them out to our clientele and our friends and, family and so on. And so with that being said, Julianne actually was our personal lender on a house that we just purchased. It was a listing that we were going to list. And it just happened to work out as a win-win for both parties involved, because Lexi and I had been looking at picking up another property, and it made sense. And so for both parties. And so Julianne was involved with that. And he said, hey, you're our gal. We could choose anybody out there, but we want you to do the loan for us. And she actually was so amazing. We closed escrow while we were on vacation in Maui. And like, there was a lot of extra scrambling and different things. And Lexi was stressed. I'm like, don't worry about it. Julianne is on this thing. And you called us with updates like daily. And I mean, it was awesome. I mean, we could actually enjoy our vacation and close escrow on a house. It was so great.
Right.
So
thanks.
Yeah. So So anyway, I just wanted to take a brief bit of time for all of you out there in our world here that we're reaching out to, and that you know, those that come into our world, that these are two rock star women that are, you know, part of and aligned with Matthew Stewart Real Estate. And you're in great hands. So if you need to, you know, you're thinking about refinancing because rates have kind of taken a dip down again, I believe last I looked. Don't get too caught up on that because they're volatile like every day. But anyway, just know that it's far better to work with someone that actually has your best interest at heart and will absolutely go to bat for you. Rates are going to change day to day no matter what. So if you're shopping rates, you're probably going to get very, very frustrated, because one thing I've learned in the many years of doing this is not all lenders are honest out there. Like, they will say what you want to hear to get you in the process. And then they got you in 2 weeks in and you've got all your documentation needed and you're stressed. And then they're like, oh yeah, you know, that what we told you actually kind of went away, and they just kind of messed around with you. Right. Julianne doesn't do that. She's a straight shooter from the beginning. I mean, it's just start to finish. You're just like, okay. So anything you want to speak to that or say to that, Julianne?
I appreciate your words. It shows tenfold that you chose me out of so many other lenders that you have the opportunity to work with. So I'm honored first and foremost to have your respect and to have you choose me. You're right. All of my business is word of mouth. All of my clientele is return clientele or family members or something. So I'm blessed. I believe in customer service, and I really and truly believe it. You know, weekend calls, after hour calls, 6 a.m. calls, texts, whatever it needs, whatever I need to do in order to make sure that my client feels safe, secure, and knowledgeable about what's going on. So thank you for the kudos. Thank you for that. I know I appreciate you even saying that you were on vacation, and, you know, we made a closing happen in a week and a half. So
Yeah,
I
it was
appreciate
nuts.
that.
I was just going to say that you closed. I was going to say like 2 weeks, but you even did it sooner. I mean, it just was even title company was like, wait, when did you open it? Oh my gosh, you're who's this lender? Right. It's awesome.
Thank you.
So, and then lastly, Kimberly, anything you want to add? Is there any, some of the things that you're kind of adding or bringing to the table in regards to, you know, some of our clients, whether it be sellers or buyers or, you know, the table, the floor is yours.
Yeah, so I think, as Julianne said, every client's different, every deal's different. And so I'm working on not only just getting relevant information to anyone that is interested, but making sure that that information is specified to what they're actually looking for and how that applies to them, rather it be specific neighborhoods, home styles. Do you care about the school district? We can get all of that stuff filtered in well to make searching easier.
Mhm.
So I'm just working on refining all of that for everybody. So it's
Awesome.
nice, smooth process.
That's awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for taking the time and joining me. And like I said, everybody out there watching this, if you know, have issues or concerns or refinance, anything to do with lending, Julianne is your gal. You can reach out to us. We'll get you her information. And then know that you're in good hands with Kimberly, partnered up with Lexi and I. And as the team is growing, it's just only getting better. So, all right. Well, hey, have a great rest of your day. Take
Thanks,
care. Bye-bye.
Matthew. Bye.